Okay. Okay, so the meeting is called to order at 5:30. You have the roll. Good deal. I assume we have no citizens petitions since we have nobody here. And so we're on to approval of the June minutes.
I move that we approve the minute.
Second.
All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
The minutes are approved unanimously.
Okay. Yes. No, I wasn't here. How could I?
You got me. I don't remember. I did read.
I'm not sitting here.
That's right. Yeah, you were.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so you're abstaining?
I'm abstaining.
Okay, so 3 votes in favor and abstaining. Okay, so I assume we have no communications and bills, consultant reports, claims, sewer use, attorney reports, so we're on to the public works director's report, which will help me out.
No, that's good. I'm gonna combine it with the
Facility report.
with the WPCF report. I'll run through that and hit all the highlights. So, the first thing is going to be under operations is effluent nitrogen for September. So averages, it's written down here is 228 pounds per day, which just kind of caught my eyes. I talked to Harry today, and there was a typo. So it actually should have been 84 pounds per day, which is a little bit more like it should be for this time of year. You know, summertime, I could see maybe being over the 153 limit this time of year. So
You're able
Twice,
to
too.
just correct the one that goes online.
Yeah, Harry didn't mention it to me until the very end of the day, so I've already made a note to go in and
Okay.
fix it and
Okay.
re-upload tomorrow.
Okay.
Yeah, well, it's wrong in 2 different places, so make sure you know.
Okay, sorry, go ahead.
we had
Oh, okay.
So it's correct.
no grinder pumps replaced in May, hasn't built out in July, August, September. You know about that. Under personnel, let's see, we are in the process of hiring an operator trainee. This is an entry-level position to learn how to run the treatment plant. We had put out just a general advertisement. We had 53 applicants. Through the application vetting process and through a testing process of the practical test. And then the first round of interviews has been narrowed down to 5 candidates. And those 5 candidates will be actually interviewed tomorrow. Just do that. Fully out of that pool. The assistant director position, we had advertised for that. They've gone through the whole process, gone through the interviews, actually made an offer to a gentleman who's very well qualified. Then he found out he's in the private side of things right now. He was under a contract to do some work for a company, and they had a clause in his contract where they could extend his contract an additional 6 months. He thought he was going to be done, but he extended it to 6 months, so he had to withdraw his name. So we are back out re-advertising again. Then in other news, on a more personal note, I just want to note that I will be retiring at the end of this year.
I was wondering about that because I'm looking at Facebook and I see this post for the director of public works with Groton. It's like, oh.
Yeah.
Well, congratulations.
Yeah, 37 years here. So I'm hopeful. I know they close. I think it closes tomorrow. That they'll get. I would think they would get some good applicants, and they'll have somebody right before leaving, right after. So it should be somewhat seamless. I'm hoping. But you never know. Other items, just a few. we're having an issue with Groton Utilities providing water meter usage the last couple of months. We feel like commercial users on the water meters, and whoever they had doing that reporting left there, and for whatever reason, they can't quite figure out how to get us the reports. So they're working on that. So we haven't been able to send out the September and October bills. But they assure me that they can have this resolved by the end of this week. Just if you hear anything about commercial users not getting bills, it's a Groton Utilities issue, not for the line safety issue. Let's see.
Just a bit of, if you get a hard time about that from the commercial customers, there is case law that the, not receiving a bill does not absolve somebody from paying a debt. So
Ignorance
you're
of the
not,
law is no defense.
you're not required to send a bill. A bill is, merely a courtesy. So if somebody gives you a hard time,
I'm sure we'll get a few.
I can forward you that.
If you need it, thank you.
Yeah.
Just moving on to projects, the primary clarifier, it's down to get it replaced. We received 6 bids on the 2nd of October. The 3 lowest bids were within budget, which is good news. So the engineers will be finishing up his review hopefully this week, so we can get a contract signed soon that work started. The A generator, the generator that was ordered back in July of 24, was supposed to be in August. The generator's done, I'm told, but there's a day tank, which is a fuel tank that goes underneath the generator just to supply enough fuel for the day, I guess. For whatever reason, that has not been finished yet, so we're waiting for that. So hopefully that can get shipped out very short. Site work is complete. The pad's ready this week for them to show up, drop in place, look it up. The Mumford Cove pump station renovations, we received the wetlands permit for inland wetlands. And the engineers are finishing up the contract documents, hoping to get that out to bid this fall. And the Burgess Park pump station, we received wetlands permit for that project as well. That one we had allocated $1 million for CIP. I'm waiting for the engineer to go through the update cost estimate, more than that, so we'll be putting some more money in the CIP for this coming year to do that work next summer. Which was the Burgess Park pump station. All the updates on the project.
Is there about how long is the clarifier once they get started?
The equipment stuff, I'm sure there's a fairly decent lead time on that, probably 6 weeks. So it'll probably be the spring before you see it actually operating. Okay.
Is that it? Any
No, that's
other questions, comments? Okay. I don't have a chairman's report. So we're on to old business, which is nebulous in the agenda.
I mean, beer issue, and they're doing the side stream area, and I asked him if he'd done any recent testing, he hasn't had anything done yet, so. Let's get that done. See where we are with that.
The ordinance,
Yeah, it's still with the attorney. That.
another old business. Well, I can think about it. I guess when we get to the you'll be here at our December meeting.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, I'm gonna get the budget, and everything all done. And get that, down to the town manager.
Okay, so I guess in the December meeting, we can review where the status of things and how they'll continue on.
Yep.
Okay, so any other old business? Then we'll move on to new business, which is the meeting calendar, which was in the packet, which is continuing the second Tuesday at 5:30. So I think we need a motion to approve that calendar, is that right?
I'll move.
I'll second, but I have a question.
Yeah,
I think you just mentioned that the next meeting's in December.
no. When we get to the.
Oh, I
December
see.
meeting,
Okay, 'cause, yeah.
That we need to make sure where, you know,
And these,
Craig will be leaving.
right, and these dates really are somewhat tentative in the sense that if there's no reason to have a meeting in some of the months.
Like we did this year.
Like we-
Yeah, I just picked the second
Right.
Tuesday of every month, just to,
all right, then I second the motion and I have no more questions.
Okay, all in favor, say aye.
Aye.
So that's approved unanimously. Other business,
Speaking of, I believe the next meeting is November 11th, is that correct? Holiday?
check this list for Halloween. It is.
It is, if,
yeah,
yeah, especially if that's on special.
Yeah.
So we'll have to schedule a special meeting in November.
okay. We need to try and figure out now when that should be, or.
If you want, you can take a poll, make it closer, or want to get everybody here.
We don't have Laura, but if everybody else could, I mean, we want to move it. A week earlier or later, or move it to a different day of the
A
week?
week earlier is election day.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, that's not good, yeah, thank you.
So a week later is the 18th.
It's the 18th. That work for everybody?
It's okay with me.
Looks okay for me.
Okay, do we need a motion to move the date?
Yeah.
To the 18th? Okay, I move to move the meeting, November meeting to the 18th at 5:30.
Second.
Right, all in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Okay, so that's good because, okay,
Can we go backwards? Or you
backwards,
on this, agenda? I was,
sure.
you never know, I had looked at anything when it first.
Robert's rules probably doesn't allow it, but whatever.
Somehow my name doesn't appear under the list of board members on the June 10th minutes.
No, it's listing, yeah, it's a little unclear.
It
It's
doesn't,
listing who's present,
no.
right?
Well, if it is, it's incomplete because actually I moved to, I voted on the approval of the May 13th minutes and I voted on, didn't vote on the one for the fiscal year 26, 8A.
Yeah, I don't think you were absent, Jim.
How did I,
Well,
oh, I guess I was, okay, so, okay, never mind, I did abstain, I have to abstain.
Well, actually, on mine, there's no X next to
Yeah,
your
that's, I was reading wrong, sorry,
Yeah.
my bad.
name. Okay.
I'm gonna take my glasses off.
On yours, there's no X, oh, for the
Yeah,
vote.
my
you
bad.
mean.
It's on my name.
Yeah, it is a little unclear at the top that it says Chair Hugh Barton, member Laura Valley, et cetera. It's a little unclear that those are the members who are present.
Okay.
So,
What we do on the Groton Housing Authority is we list the commissioners, all the commissioners at the top of each minute. And then on the agenda, I should say, then under roll call, we show who attended and who was absent.
Usually in the letterhead, you have all the attendance.
Yeah.
up here. Or not the attendance, but the minutes.
Right.
okay, so we can
Next
change
time.
that for the, well, the minutes for this meeting,
Yes,
when you do those, you could
Absolutely.
implement that change.
Yep.
Yeah, because I was a little confused myself when I looked at, because earlier versions, you sort of listed the members who were present and then town staff together, and so I was
Right.
like, wait a minute, there were 10, and then I saw they were on the roll call, so you're trying to modify the,
I have to do, the way I have to do it now,
Right,
based on the
right.
rules, is different in the program, and it doesn't always come out right, so I
Right.
will see what I can adjust.
okay?
Yeah, sorry. we
No,
started
no,
using-
no, it's important, because I had forgotten about that issue, that I was confused too, that it wasn't clear that those were the members who were present as opposed to the list of all of them. Okay. So are we
Move
good
to
now?
adjourn.
Second,
Oh, second.
all in favor, say aye.
Aye.
We're done.
Probably the fastest meeting we've ever had.